Hey everyone, Amanda here with E Cigarettes Junction to review yet another e-cigarette kit for you. Today we'll be reviewing the Green Smoke e-cigarette kit, but as you can see, this isn't an e-cigarette kit. This is a coffee mug. And the reason that I wanted to include this first in this review is because Green Smoke is good at something that I think a lot of companies have forgotten, and that's good old-fashioned advertising with promotions like coffee cups and bumper stickers and things. And so these things are great because not only are you getting free items that are extra or at a very low cost, but you're also helping to promote a product that you use and that you might want to recommend to other people. It's an easy way to recommend products to other people without actually having to talk to them. So it's great to see a company that hasn't lost some old-fashioned values. Let's go ahead and talk about the kit. We'll start with packaging. Green Smoke is original on a lot of fronts, and one of those is its colors. While most e-cigarette kits tend to stray towards muted blues, reds, and blacks, Green Smoke has embraced green with a nice, beautiful green case, and it just has beautiful pictures on it. You can see a landscape with a sky, and their colors are more eye-catching and they really draw you into the product more than muted colors and matte blacks. So it's good to see something that's a little out there. On the back we've got some things like what it includes and a general warning and description on this side. So you know exactly what's going to be in the product before you even open it. And you also have everything on the back and a description. So that's definitely very nice. The colors, the packaging is just phenomenal. And I think that it's great that Green Smoke didn't stick to the normal. When you open up the Green Smoke e-cigarette kit, which has a traditional flap, the first thing you come across is a user's manual. This, as I've said before, is starting to become standard in a lot of e-cigarette kits, and it's good for people that are new to e-cigarettes or people that just need a refresher. And it's great if you're gifting an e-cigarette because the person you're gifting it to might not know all of the ins and outs, and one of these little manuals will show them exactly what's what. These will include what's included in the kit, along with instructions on how to charge, how to smoke, and a bunch of other varieties specific to each kit. The fact that Green Smoke has included one of these manuals is definitely a plus. Another innovative inclusion into this kit is a membership card. Now, while some people think this is pointless, for people that you might be gifting an e-cigarette to, or for people who are new to this, you run into some people in public places who think maybe that you're smoking a traditional cigarette, and this can cause problems, and that's what this is for. On the front, it says Green Smoke Club membership card. Simple, and it's green just like the kit. And on the back, it describes the ins and outs of an e-cigarette and why an e-cigarette is different from a traditional cigarette and the privileges that includes, you know, with public places and things like that. So this saves you from having to explain yourself to somebody, which can be not only a tedious task, but very embarrassing. So we'll move on to the rest of the kit. So one of the things that I talked about in the opener was the coffee mug and the promotions and things like that. Another thing is the bumper sticker. Now, while advertising is definitely a dirty word sometimes, with this particular brand, it's not. It's good to see Green Smoke embracing instead of throwing out old-fashioned traditions like promotions and advertising to draw you in, because while it's good for the company, it's also good for the customer because you're getting free or low-priced items that you normally wouldn't have been available. So that's definitely a plus. Another great thing is that Green Smoke ships worldwide. It doesn't exactly seem groundbreaking, but for countries that normally don't have e-cigarettes shipped to them, check Green Smoke. You can look at our Green Smoke page and click on the link to Green Smoke and see if they ship to your country. So definitely check that out, and that's definitely a plus. wall charger and a USB charger. And for convenience purposes, I'm going to go ahead and talk about these at the same time. The wall charger is pretty standard. It's not large, but it's not really small. So it's just a normal wall charger. It does have the green smoke logo and a light to indicate when it is or isn't charging. On the bottom, we have a USB port and, of course, your wall charger and the USB. Pretty much the same thing in USB form. It has your USB port, a light to indicate when it's charging, and the green smoke logo. And that's it. You would plug this USB into your wall charger, plug your e-cigarette on the bottom, and plug this into your wall. Both lights will indicate when your e-cigarette is charged or not, and that way you don't have to worry about leaving your home without a fully charged e-cigarette battery. So the next thing that's included in the Green Smoke e-cigarette kit are the actual batteries. Now, as you can see, one is shorter than the other. This is a great plus if you are a preference to smoking something like a traditional 100 cigarette or shorts. And if you're looking for a traditional cigarette that, you know, isn't an e-cigarette, you're not looking for something that screams e-cigarette, these are going to be great because you won't have to explain why you're suddenly smoking shorts or 100s. It's going to look more traditional. Now, there is one difference with these batteries that might bother some people, but I find it a plus, and that's that the green on the end of the tip lights up green. I find it great because it carries on the theme of the green with green smoke and just rounds out how perfect these e-cigarettes are. One of the many advantages of green smoke is that they have a lot of flavors. Now, while some of these flavors lean towards more traditional, others don't. And the fact that there are options out there more not traditional is a great plus, and it's something I look forward to while smoking green smoke. Let's go ahead and review two of these. One is the Absolute Tobacco. It's a very traditional flavor with a hint of a caramel kickback. So it's still traditional and not. So if you're looking for something that's the best of both worlds, the Absolute Tobacco might be for you. The other option, or one of the many options, is a variety pack. This variety pack gives you the chance to try a couple of different flavors and see really what you prefer. So you're not wasting your money on a pack of full cartridges and flavor. This includes a couple of flavors, including Mocha Mist, which is delicious mocha flavored, and red tobacco. So you've got quite a few different options. Some of them I didn't even name, and they're just wonderful. Green Smoke's flavor is full. It is satisfying without being overloading. So you're definitely going to get enough nicotine without feeling like you need to cough. The next thing that I'm going to show you is something that is very nice. I need to start this over.
Very nice.
The next product that I'm going to show you is how I was originally introduced to green smoke. It is very innovative and amazing. It is a USB connected e-cigarette. Here you can see you have your battery, a cord that runs from the battery to a USB plug. Now the cord you can't detach, but the advantage of that is once plugged into your computer, you have a fully charged e-cigarette at all times. So you know you're going to get maximum flavor and maximum potency without having to recharge every 20 minutes. For people who work on the computer or, you know, are always around the computer, this is a wonderful option. And with it just being a battery, you still have the option of picking flavors. As you may have guessed, the Green Smoke e-cigarette kit gets a 5 out of 5 verdict from me. I love the fact that they are embracing not only old-fashioned ideas, but also some innovative ones with the USB e-cigarette and the bright colors. Green Smoke is just a phenomenal brand, and their flavors are nice. So if you're looking for something that's not only innovative but also a little bit old-fashioned, check out Green Smoke. It makes a great gift, and